Hello everyone, I'm Yash the site from ranking10x.com, and in this video I'm going to show you the results I got after spending somewhere around $18,000 on links. And just a quick note that I didn't spend all these money on links within a month or so. It was over a period of 3 to 5 months or so. But I'll show you the breakdown of it. I'll show you what sort of links I got and what sort of results I got, what were some of the vendors and all the stuff. Okay, so starting with the types of links I bought. So I mainly bought 4 links. First, guest posts. Second, niche edits. Third, PBNs. Fourth, citations. Now, a bit information about each of those. So guest post is a kind of link that you get from third-party website after posting a blog on that. So if let's say you are a chiropractor, right? So on a third-party website, you post a blog post around chiropractoring, chiropractors, how to choose the right one, stuff like that, and get a link for your website from that particular website. So that's what we call guest post. Now, second one, that is niche edit. Niche edit is a link that you get from an already existing blog post on the third-party website. Pretty easy. Third, PBN or personal blog network. It's kind of a gray hat technique where a vendor owns all those websites and he or she sells link from that. For instance, if I'm a PBN seller, I'll own maybe 50, 100 and who knows, tons of websites, and I'm gonna sell links from each of those websites. That's what we call PBNs. Now, PBNs are a bit risky if you're not buying from someone whom you trust, because again, if those PBNs are being tracked by Google, it is actually considered as spam and a really negative stuff, right? So you gotta make sure that you're buying it from someone you know and whom you can trust. Now, fourth one, that is citation. Citation is basically a name, address, phone number mention of your business on any third-party website and directories. For instance, Yelp.com, yellowpages.com, and tons other. Now, once you know what are these types of citations, here are the breakdown of the links that I bought, right? So I bought guest post links for $8,960.85. Then niche edit, it was for $2,825. PBN $6,292. Citations $317, right? So that's the breakdown of the money I spent on links. Now, few of the vendors were RhinoRank, Web20 Ranker, individual vendors on legit.com, a bit from Fiverr as well, and some individualized vendors too. Just a note, I'm not suggesting any of these at the moment. Okay, you gotta make sure you know from whom you're buying. And if you ask me whether I found this worth or not, I would say really depends. Make sure you're seeing this video till the very end, then only decide whether you want to buy from these vendors or not. And you have to make sure you're spending a lot to get the results like I got, So yeah, that's it. Let's see the type of results I was able to get. And there's a surprise, or there's kind of a gift or stuff like that, whatever you want to call it, at the very end. So make sure you're sticking till the very end. Yeah, this was one of the websites where we actually sprinkled some links. Okay, so if you see the graph of this particular website, from 174 average ranking to 43. Now you think that, hey Yash, isn't it really good? Nope, it's not from link. Its majority of the stuff came from on pages and stuff like that. So we bought links somewhere on September 28 and stuff. And yeah, we saw some improvement. So from 43 average ranking, we are at 36.9, which is pretty decent improvement. We spent around $2,000 on this particular website. Okay, so it's pretty okay improvement considering the niche and location isn't that competitive. Okay, now from whom we bought, it was some individual seller on legit.com. Okay, now coming to this particular website, we bought from a notable seller. I'm not gonna name anyone, but yeah, we started somewhere on SEP as well. So it was 192.95 average ranking, and sell it's 194. It actually went down after we bought from them. So yeah, I won't suggest them. This is one I'll showcase you later on, because I want to make sure that we are talking a bit about this. Okay, now this particular one, right? So this one, if you see, we started here 146.88, again 137, 139 and stuff like that, and it improved further, and we are somewhere around 25.75. Again, we bought links here. Okay, we bought links here. It did okay job, it actually improved a bit, but somewhere around this area we started doing the on-page things and it bumped again, right? So what we found is when you are actually doing on-page changes and you power up with the links, it actually blows up, right? So it actually blows up. So that's what we did, and it actually improved a lot if you see. And again, who was the vendor? I'm not gonna name it again. Yep, because it was a few of our own outreach stuff plus you know, kind of other vendors. This is another one on whom we spend a lot. We spend like 10 grand on this particular website, and if you see, we started at 134, few on-page changes, somewhere around 122, 120, and it's been improving since that. 57.66. yes. So this particular website we spend a lot, you know, more than somewhere around 10 grand or 11 grand we spend on just one of these websites, and it seems it's improving a lot. Now what we did for this particular website, the only thing we did was guest post plus citations. So as I said, you know, that's the reason it improved pretty well, and I'm seeing pretty good results with guest posts. A lot of guys I know, they say that, hey, don't spend on PBNs, don't spend on this and that, but if you ask me, on this particular website we spend mostly on guest posts, somewhere on $6,000-7,000 on guest posts. For this, citations $200 plus PBNs, it was for 1.52 grand or stuff like that. Somewhere around 10k we spend on this particular website. We spend mainly on initiatives on PBNs. This particular, I'll come later on. This particular website, it was majority of stuff initiatives, did nothing at all. Then this occasion improvement, same stuff, guest post plus PBNs. Yeah. So coming to this particular website that I said, you know, this is our own stuff. You know, we started with them very recently, and if you see 75.24, now we are doing 51.24. So kind of pretty occasion improvement, pretty good improvement considering that we started recently, right? So if you ask me what we did, we again did the guest post and stuff. We didn't do initiative because I don't offer that as my core service. We offer guest post links, we offer a bit of localized link, but we don't offer initiatives at the moment, right? So we do outreach and stuff, and we kind of pay those web owners to get a link from their website. So we did that, and it actually performed really well. So yeah, this was kind of the breakdown of results. The total expense came out somewhere around $18,000. I've already shown that, and yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Now coming to another point, if you wanna buy links, from whom should you buy? It really depends. There are pretty good vendors on legit.com. It's legit.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description as well. Other than that, you can also go to rankingthings.com and search for services, guest posts. We have got pretty good amount of guest posts. We have got really good guest post networks. Other than that, we have also got local link building packages if you want to check that out. So yep, you can buy from here, or you can buy from legit.com or Web20 Ranker. These three I do suggest, but again, on legit.com you gotta filter out a lot of guys, because again, there are hundreds of vendors and only 5 or 6 of them are actually genuine, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I have got a newsletter as well, so make sure if you're into local SEO or if you're into SEO stuff, make sure you subscribe to that newsletter, because I'm gonna come up with some fantastic test experiments and stuff like that. And that was all for today's video. I hope you like this. If you have got any question, feel free to comment below. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye, have a great day.